In this video, you'll learn how to set up and control the user interface of your Thermo Heratherm CO2 chamber. A quick note before we begin. Be sure to clean and disinfect all of the surfaces of the chamber before using it. Use a soft cloth and follow our care and maintenance guide for recommended cleaning solutions. We should also note that you can learn about setting up and managing the water supply and humidification system of your Heratherm CO2 chamber by watching our video about unpacking and assembling. Now, let's start setting up the user interface. Begin by tapping Start Setup. Select your language and tap Next. Enter your unit name, region, and the current date and time. Use the Next button to navigate these settings. The chamber will ask for your temperature scale preference, Celsius or Fahrenheit. Make your choice and tap Next to continue. Then choose your access mode. Open mode allows full access to all functionality for all users. Secure mode requires users to enter a password, to make changes, to store parameters, programs, and settings. After selecting your preferred mode, you'll receive a notification that access mode setup is complete. You can edit these settings by tapping the settings icon, which looks like two gears in the left-hand navigation bar. Now, let's review the main screen. From here, you can set up the chamber's key parameters. It will display the chamber's current and actual set point temperatures, as well as settings such as CO2 and relative humidity. You should be aware that control of certain settings, such as humidity and CO2 for example, is only available for models that offer those capabilities. You can access and adjust set points for the temperature, humidity, and CO2. Tap the set point parameter you wish to change and a menu will open. Enter your desired values and return to the main screen. At the top center of the main screen, you can check the health status of your chamber at a glance. Confirm the status of operation, alerts, and alarms, and check if alarms are snoozed. A quick word about alarms and alerts. If an alarm or alert is triggered, an audible sound is produced and a notification appears across the top of the main screen. At the bottom of the main screen, you can quickly view performance charts and control factory-installed options, including internal outlets and door locks. Tap the Settings icon to access the Settings menu. The Settings menu provides options for modifying alarms and alerts, changing access control, and changing the display. Let's modify an alarm. We can set the door opening alarm to 3 minutes. We can also modify an alert. Let's change the reminder to clean the chamber to every 30 days. Navigate back to the main screen by tapping the Home icon. The Event Log icon, which looks like a paper note, gives you access to event logs and charts. 30 days of logs are accessible from the user interface screen, and you can access 90 days of logs using the Export Log function. The events captured are alarms, alerts, settings, activity, door openings and closings, and logins and logouts. By tapping View Chart, you can view an expanded performance chart that tracks parameters over time. Tap Edit Chart to customize what's displayed, and Save to save your settings. Use the Export Chart and Export Log functions to save your data to a USB device. Tap the Home icon to return to the main screen, and let's review how you can set up calibrations for your chamber. Before the first use of your chamber, it's important to set a calibration. Tap the Calibration icon, which appears as the word Cal inside a circling arrow. You can calibrate to plus or minus 0.1 degrees Celsius and 0.1% relative humidity and CO2. We recommend calibrating to your desired set point. Follow the prompts to adjust your settings. Finally, let's create a program for your chamber. Tap the Program icon, which looks like a calendar, to access the Program menu. Tap the Create New button on the bottom of the screen, then enter the name, the number of repeats, temperature ramp or hold, and your desired set points. Tap the Add Step button to access and set up additional steps in your program, and Save to save your program to the Program menu. Once your program appears in the Program menu, you can view or edit it using the eye and pencil icons. Tap the arrow next to the program's name to start and run your program. To cancel a program, Click the Cancel Program button at the bottom of the main screen and tap Yes to confirm. Programs can be restarted from the Program menu. The user interface of your chamber is now set up and ready to use. Understanding and using its functions will help you get the performance and results you need from your thermoscientific Heratherm CO2 chamber. Thank you for watching. Visit thermofisher.com/chambers to learn more.